their education. And we are specifically going to focus on the implementation of technology in the classroom and how it affects students' academic achievement. The reason we decided to focus on this is because while we were in elementary school, we maybe used computers a few times a month, but now students in elementary school, middle school, and even high school now, we use computers, sometimes tablets, phones, and obviously we use the internet every day. And now, our question at the beginning going into this project was whether or not that technology usage serves as a hindrance or as an assistance to the students in their learning. So we went in and did a lot of research, and we found that technology usage is essential in this day and age in the classroom for students to reach their maximum potential. So for our action, which we'll get into further later in the video, we decided to focus on how technology can be best optimized to assist students in their learning, because we think that is very important in a day and age where technology and education is rapidly expanding and changing, that students are given the same opportunities as we were when we were little to reach their greatest academic success. The first person we decided to interview for our action research project was Robert Sexton. He was the director of technology for the entirety of the Olentangy Local School District. While he didn't know specifically how technology affected the students in the classroom, he was very specific in the implementation of technology through the logistics side of it and how the technology was distributed between each classroom.
Our second contact was Mrs. Soroka. She's a 5th grade teacher at Tyler Elementary School. Through our interview, I asked her what her methods were when using technology in the classroom and what improvements she's seen from the kids in general. I learned that her preferred method to use technology in the classroom would be the Smartboard, a fun interactive tool that she can use with the students to help further their comprehension on subjects and help portray a message clearer.
For our third contact, we met with a chemistry teacher at Village Academy. His name is Brent Jones. We also interviewed him because he was the head of academic development at COSI in the early 2000s. And during that time, he was in charge of creating exhibits and projects and also experiments to teach younger kids about science and all the fun things with it. Now, he's a teacher at Village Academy and uses multiple websites and online resources to help teach his kids. One of them is Kahoots, which we use for our action, but we will describe how that works later.
After we conducted our interviews, we decided to create a survey about what other students thought about technology usage within the classroom. One of our questions was whether or not the student taking the survey had ever used technology to cheat on an assignment or a test. A majority of the students admitted to using technology to cheat in the past, and therefore this proves that technology can be used inappropriately within the classroom. We learned from this information that technology usage must be optimized to be the most effective for student potential. As Mrs. Soroka told us, a great way to optimize technology in the classroom is to teach with a smartboard. From our research, we found an observational study about smartboard usage in the classroom conducted by Dr. Catherine Min of Fairfield University. From that study, they found that the student attentiveness increases by 26% when students are taught with a smartboard in comparison to without a smartboard. This shows how important technology is in the classroom to achieve great academic success for students. After all the research that we conducted about technology usage in the classroom, we've determined that our best action step is to show kids the appropriate way to use technology in the classroom. In order to do this, we chose a preschool class with children mostly 5 years old who will be attending elementary school for the first time next year. We gave them a short presentation about what technology they will be using in elementary school, and the purpose for this visit was to build excitement for their experiences in learning in elementary school, and also to show them that while technology is very fun to use, they have many games to play on their tablets. Many of them talked about during a presentation about how they like playing games on their tablets, but we wanted to show them that they could also use that same technology to learn many new things. And in this next segment, we will show you exactly what we did.
So this is an application that we use when we met the preschoolers. This is Kahoot. Kahoot is an online-based program that helps students create quizzes for competitiveness, and it makes them more eager to learn certain information.
The good thing about Kahoots is it allows you to use multiple devices for the same quiz. So you can use an iPad or a phone or even a desktop, and it encourages kids not only to use technology but encourages them to have fun while learning something educational.
So right here it's presenting the question, and on your tablet or iPhone it'll show 4 different shapes. The 4 shapes represent the 4 answers. The question up top, and then on your phone you answer it. And the leaderboard is based on the correctness of your answer and the speed you submitted your answer in. So it creates an easy way to have new questions in your quizzes, and also multiple people can join at one time.
One last time, we can show you how easy this is to use in a classroom setting, especially with younger students who would have easier subjects to learn and pretty straightforward answers, and how this will inspire competition and encourage further learning. As we stated earlier in our presentation, technology is essential for the learning experience in today's classroom. But at the same time, technology can be used inappropriately on tests and quizzes. Technology is a great form of communication and information sharing. It's a great way to present new ideas and topics to integrate the students into the learning experience itself, and to create new bridges and pathways on to create their projects.
So as we said earlier, using technology can really heighten the experience of learning. So when we did our quizzes for our kids, their faces and expressions when they got to answer correct, or they were in first place with leaderboards, just showed the fun they were having. So using technology for a good source of information, or to study, or to present some project, really helps show what you know, and also entertains the audience much more.